Yeah, I think, the nice thing is, as a staff, we've been together for 4 years. So, during the transition period, we're still trying to, figure out where to park and where to get our IDs and keys and all that. But the nice thing is we don't have to worry about, working with somebody and getting used to how other people work. And especially for Drew, I think the comfort factor in Katie and I being around, and we kind of know how each other works, and we each play to the other's weaknesses and strengths and all that, has been great. I mean, I think it has allowed us to really hit the ground running, bring in a lot of recruits, and try to make some great things happen for Purdue.
Highlight a couple of things that you were doing as a group at Illinois State that was leading to your success that will probably work here at Purdue and really would work anywhere.
I think, first and foremost is we want to play an attractive and fun for the girls brand of soccer. I think what we really strive to do at Illinois State is to look at our strengths and what each individual player could do. I think as coaches, lots of times we have a tendency to look at kids and how we want the game to be played and say, okay, this kid can't do this. But, lots of times there are plenty of kids that can do things. And so what are those things that she can do, and how does it fit into us as a whole? I think that's first and foremost. I think we would also like to keep, we've kind of said it a couple of times, we're at the Big Ten level. It's a fantastic conference, but we also want to keep our grinders' heart, and hard work is key to that, and not only for our girls but also for ourselves, and really get out, hit the recruiting trail, work hard here in the office, and provide an atmosphere for our girls to really develop and become the absolute best soccer players that they can be.
And I got the sense that you've already gotten a feeling of what it's like to be a Boilermaker, the alumni support, etc. Maybe detail that a little bit.
I mean, one of the first things that it's hard to miss. I mean, you would have to, you'd have to be in a coma not to notice it, is the passion that everyone in the immediate area around Purdue, but outside, alums and things like that, the passion that they have for the Boilermakers and what this place means to them. The number of emails and calls and even just some former players that are still in the area that have stopped by and offered their help and helping us get settled in, and not just what they can do for the team, but as us as people, has been fantastic, and it really means a lot.
And finally, you played collegiately as a goalkeeper. You've been a head coach at a couple different universities. You also spent a year at Tulane right before Katrina got there. So lots of different varied experiences over the years. Highlight maybe a couple of those for us.
I think what that does is it helps me have a wide angle lens as to what our program is doing. And allows Drew and frees him up to really worry about some of the very specifics of the soccer, and I can kind of look around and try to look ahead lots of times as to what Drew is going to need in not only just your typical training program, but also what we're doing recruiting wise, or what we're doing scheduling wise, and have some ideas and some thoughts already formulated, whether it's on paper or in my head, and then we can go over it and make adjustments as we see fit. And if there's some little tweaks that Drew wants, then obviously he's the head coach, and he says, hey, let's do it like this. But I think it gives us a head start on what we're doing next all the time, and trying to stay that one step ahead.